Looky, looky, I made some stuff. So, before you see all this crap I have made over some years, just know I love grip training. I love training everything forearm and grip related. I love how it transfers over to anything you can do in the gym, deadlifts, curls, whatever. Anything that involves your hands, grip training. God, grip training helps. What is that smell? I've made a decent amount of stuff over the years. This is not a how-to. I don't show you step by step how to make this stuff. I just wanted to make a video and show you how much stuff I made because I want to share my excitement over it. What is that smell? Oh. Oh my God, how can a hat smell that bad? Oh my God, does my hair smell that bad? No, it's the hat. Anyway, so here, check this stuff out. I'm just getting started here. I'm gonna try to make some videos about all the crap I've gotten here in my little home gym. Do what you do, like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever. You know how YouTube works. And help me out. I'm just getting started. Here we go. Loading pin. One of the biggest parts of grip training, I would say, if you're doing weighted stuff. Take your weight, whatever you're using, like so. Simple clip, whatever attachment you're using, like this. Oh, magic. Loading pin. What the heck are these? These are hubs. They're meant to simulate picking up a weight plate by the hub, like so. You see that magic? Yeah, fantastic. Got a bigger one to simulate big-ish plates. I love these plates. I love them. Something like that. And one for smaller plates, like a 10 maybe. Yeah, 10. Hubs. Good stuff. Wooden grip block. Fairly simple. 4x4, 3x3, however big you want to go. Cut it to length. Drill a hole. Install a lag eye bolt thingy. Sand the corners down. Easy. Same thing with a 2x4. Freaking fantastic. Cheap, easy, done. So for something similar to the wood, the 2x4, but thinner, it's a pinch plate. This is a piece of flat steel with a tab welded on to the middle so you can hook it to your loading pin. All this is a grind all the crap off the steel, prep it, and most of the stuff I make with metal, yeah, the stuff I made, just some cheap spray on bed liner. And you can see the chalk. It holds the chalk very well. But this right here, hook it to your loading pin with some weight. Pick it up like so with your fingers flat. You could also use a, I don't know what you call that kind of grip, a little easier. And I've done it before. I've seen it done before. Is just with your thumb, with your fingers balled up. So simple pinch plate, simple piece of steel. And since we picked at these are Nunchuck grips, grandfather clock grips, vertical cylinder grips, whatever you want to call them. And when I made these, I made it simple. It's fairly simple. It's a cylinder or tube with a tab up top. You can use, I use 2 for pull-ups, hang them from a chain, from a rack or a bar or something. You can use 1 for with your loading pin to pick up weight like that, like so. And the sky's the limit, whatever you can do. Speaking of pull-ups, it's a dog bone. Piece of, what, 1.5-inch pipe, I think, if I remember correctly. 3-inch spheres on the end. I got the spheres off Amazon. They're pricey for metal spheres, but compared to how much you can buy one of these for, I figured I'd just make one. Welded it together, cleaned it, covered it in that bed liner I was talking about earlier. Holds the chalk pretty well. Pull-ups, rows, use it on the cable for whatever you'd like. It's pretty fun. Use low cables for curls. I've used it for cable rows. This thing is really challenging on the fingers when you're doing a bunch of weight or pull-ups. Rogue makes one. I tried to find spheres this big, but could not. This is one from Rogue, actually, that I went to buy because I couldn't make it. Well worth the money. I love this monster. It's freaking massive. I think these are 5-inch. Doing pull-ups and rows of these is very challenging on the grip. Very fun. I love them so much. So something along the line of the dog bones is a simple softball with an eye bolt through it. There's 2 smaller sizes. There's a bigger, I don't know, I just got a pair of big ones and a pair of small ones. And these resemble some steel cannonballs. I didn't make these, I bought these offline. But get a pair of these. You can use it with a loading pin, or I do pull-ups with them. From the bottom, from the top, however you want to do it. Simple. I drilled a hole in the middle of it. For the bigger balls, I got a longer eye bolt and T-nuts on one end, so the nut actually drives into the softball, holding it in place. Ran the bolt through it with a lock washer and a nut up top, and got some round grippy thingies. Boing. This thing here is pretty freaking cool. If you've ever heard of a blob or a blob lift, where essentially the old-fashioned York dumbbells, where one side of it, or let's say it's this, one side of the dumbbell, they would cut the handles off, and that is a blob. With the older York dumbbells, they're kind of curved, like so. The handle would have been welded on here or whatever. Anyway, this is a loadable blob that I made. I wanted to get my hands on some blobs. Couldn't, because they were either really hard to find or outrageously priced. Ugh. So I forget the size of the pipe, 6-inch pipe maybe ish, and 2 steel 6-inch fence post caps. Very simple, pretty amazing. I made I gotta use a wrench to undo this, but this thing is loadable. It's hollow on the inside. I welded a cap right here, a threaded cap, and all I did was go to a local, I forget what kind of company, and get a whole bucket of lead shot. And so I can load this stuff. I forget how heavy I can make it, and some of my bed liner stuff is chipping off because I beat the crap out of this thing. But yeah, it's a blob lift. I don't even know if I can pick it up right now. God, got it. God, that's heavy. crap. How much do I have in there? Oh my God, my hand. Big blob. Little blob. It's a miniature blob I made. Check that crap out. It's about, yeah, smaller dumbbells instead of the huge old York dumbbells. This is best for the loading pin. You can load up however much weight you want and pick that crap up like a little blob. Same company I got the huge fence post ends from. I got, what is that, 4 inch, 5 inch? I forget. Anyway, had a piece of pipe, welded them onto the pipe, put a tab up there, and covered it in that bed liner. This one's holding up pretty good actually. Pretty well. It holds chalk very well. This is also one of my favorites. Junior blob. Oh, baby. Yes. Axle bars. So this is a 3-inch axle bar. Still 7 foot long, 80 inches. It's really close to regular Olympic bar size. And this is, I believe, right at or right under 2.5 inches. So it's bigger than a axle bar, which is what, 2 inches in width, diameter? 2.5 inches. These are both pieces of hot dipped galvanized steel pipe I was able to find. And these pegs are weight horns, fit Olympic plates. They hold chalk very well from the galvanized texture. They're rackable, very fun. I love doing these. You can use these for squats. I use them for curls, deadlifts. I use them for a little bit of everything. These are very fun to make. They're very satisfying. You can buy these axle pipes or axle bars, fat bars, wherever from different stores, but it was very fun to make them. So I decided I was gonna make them instead of buy them. Freaking axle bars, man.